Hey everyone, today is February 7th. It is the Super Bowl today. Super excited, super psyched about it. I am a huge fan of Tom Brady. Feel about the man, whatever you want to feel, but it is incredible what he's accomplished. So at 43 years old, that he's still playing the top level of his game. I'm 43. And I think that's just incredible and so inspirational. So I can't wait for the game, and I hope that he gets his 7th win. That would be just amazing. But what I really want to talk about in this video is the intense debate I've been having with myself leading up to the game in regards to food. So in years past, during the Super Bowl, it would be kind of free for all. I would just allow myself to eat whatever I feel like eating. I have watched the vast majority of past Super Bowls by myself. So it's not like I'm going to a Super Bowl party and, dealing with all the food that's there. No, it's been personal decisions of during the game, I've allowed myself to have fast food, chocolate, cake, whatever I've ever wanted. So probably not stretching it that during a Super Bowl game, consume anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 calories during a 4-hour period. That's almost an entire pound of food, of calorie wise. So this year, as it was coming up, I started wondering, okay, it's been over 5 weeks that I have been on the keto lifestyle. I haven't had any carbs, I haven't had any sugar, I haven't had anything that hasn't been part of the keto diet. So the temptation crept in of, well, during the game, maybe I can just enjoy some regular food that I used to have. So first that crept in. I quickly got rid of those thoughts because no, I've been making really great progress. It took a lot of hard work to get to this point, and I don't want the setback of what consuming, that amount of carbs and calorie and sugar would entail. So I kicked that to the side. So then I started thinking, okay, there are keto alternatives. So you can make, I think it's fat crust pizza. You can make keto pizza, which is still a higher calorie. Like the macros would be much more than what I would normally consume. But the bigger problem is that the game is at 6:30 Eastern Time, which is 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is outside my feed window. My feed window ends at 2. So that would mean breaking my my fasting, my 18-6 fasting, which has been what I put in place. The primary reason, you can watch the video, why I started intermittent fasting. The primary reason why was to get the emotional eating under control. So I struggled, I wrestled, I thought more about it, and I concluded that, what? I am going to make it a regular day because it is our cultural, and this is not just American culture, this is worldly culture of, association with food, with celebration, with events, and that mentality creates the emotional eating that quite a few people find themselves struggling with. So since I am done celebrating with food, since I'm done bribing myself with food, since I'm done comforting myself with food, I'm done doing all of those things, and not during this period of time where I'm aiming to lose weight and get back in shape. I want to be done with it completely. Why would I reward myself? I was taking a walk this morning, and I'm like, why do we do that? We reward ourselves with food, unhealthy for us food. So the logic behind it makes zero sense that I'm going to reward myself by putting things that are harmful for my body through my mouth so that, I can get some dopamine release from the taste, from from the enjoyment of the food that is not good for me. It's like if we're going to reward ourselves, if we're going to treat ourselves, then it should be something that is beneficial and healthy and good for us, not that's bad for us. So, I'm like, I am determined to make this complete shift in how I interact and look at food and behave around food. So this is one of those huge steps in doing that. And I know it's going to be a struggle, and it's going to be part of stop remembering what you allowed yourself to do. Stop remembering what it was like. Don't pay attention to the commercial, and stop thinking about everybody that's out there eating, not everybody, but it's one of those occasions where we overeat, where we overindulge, and we tell ourselves that it's okay to do. It's a reward, it's a treat, it's a celebration. So I'm done doing that. So that's my my rant, not my. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. I'm not trying to change anybody else. I'm saying is like, this is me and me wanting to get control of what has been my entire life a struggle. And to do that, some drastic changes have to happen. When I was competing in bodybuilding, we had cheat days with cheat meals would then turn out into cheat days. But again, it was a mass consumption of food, which when you start researching what your body has to do to process all of that sugar and all that intake of food, and your stomach is not used to that, it's just not healthy. It's not healthy behaviors. It's not healthy for your body. I'm realizing just how unhealthy it is. But of course my brain remembers how pleasurable it also is. So it's not like my body is craving any of those foods. It's all the mental game. So while Brady's going to be out there on the football field, putting forth the mental game and the physical effort towards winning another ring, I'm going to put the mental game of winning my battle with my relationship with food. So it is now, it's a little bit after 1 o'clock. So I'm going to have some chicken. Yeah, so I had some chicken and asparagus left over. I'm going to have a fat bomb. I'm going to go for my vitamin D walk after my meal. And that's going to be it. And I did earlier today, I made some lemon poppy seed muffins. So those were pretty decent, pretty yummy and delicious. Those hit the spot. So I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna handle this. I hope you all enjoy the game. If you're interested more into this, if you want to talk about, if you're looking to make that change yourself, that mindset, in your relationship with food, hit me up, leave a message, and let me know. What's your biggest struggle with it? How are you handling it? What are you putting in place to support this change, especially being surrounded with people who are saying, hey, live a little, treat yourself? That's not living. Like, stuffing food that is not good for you, for your health and well-being, is not living. Another little rant and side note there. But if you're if you're dealing with people saying those type of things to you, leave a comment. Totally interested in finding out about that, and and supporting you in making the changes that you want to make. If you believe that you can eat whatever you want and treat yourself with food, then that's your thing. Everybody's got to do their own thing. Like, I'm not going to judge anyone for your decisions. Again, I'm talking about my decisions and what I'm trying to do because of what is next for me and the things that I want to achieve. All right, that's it. If you enjoy this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell.